Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a mini album flip through. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I went to Las Vegas for my birthday, and in Las Vegas I also got engaged. So there's the ring, which I love. So I put together a mini album. Now I just did it this way because it would have taken multiple layouts in my Project Life album, and since I already was scrapbooking some on 12 by 12 layouts, I thought the best thing to do would have a separate album to just kind of show all the pictures, and I always say like paraphernalia, like my receipts, my tickets, my ads, anything that I kept, business cards and all the restaurants we ate at. It's what I did here. So I kind of made it like a smash book mini album. And we've been taking around this album to show family and friends, our trip, because we constantly you constantly tell the story about how you got engaged. So this is also just kind of helps tell the story. All right. So we'll start off with the first page. There's an overlay that I have from a Heidi Swapp collection over a Vegas postcard that I purchased. And I did like a weekend review with some stamping. I added some sequins. And this is just giving you like the rundown of everything that's in the book already. So you can see I even wrote like got engaged on Saturday night. It was really fun to look back on it, and it was really fun to put this whole thing together. So I'll start off with our, I saved our ticket stubs to our flight. This was like the luggage pass and our luggage tickets. Did some light journaling. Always did cutouts. Any like magazine or ad that I had, I always just cut things out that were good. So the first day was Friday. We did a big bus tour, the double-decker type, to go up and down the strip, and you can bounce on and off. And we ate lunch at the Pampas Grill, which is a Brazilian steakhouse. I did keep the map. I made a little paper clip to kind of keep it together, but it just shows the entire strip and like the order of the hotels, and it told us what stops we could get off and then walk around and then get back on the bus and then walk around. So I did keep that in here. I do not know all the hotels by sight, but you can kind of get the idea. This one, obviously, Caesar Hotel in the Caesar's Palace, but different ones, and we drove right by the Las Vegas sign. You can see, just the fountain show was going on at the Bellagio. This was like the MGM with that big gold line. That's, if you can see it, what's right there. This was New York Hotel, but since we're on the second level of that bus, it was perfect to get the Las Vegas Boulevard sign with that. So that was a really cool picture to take. This does say Caesar's Palace up there. This was a lobby. Can you see that? That had like a bunch of gold, like glass ornaments. So just our top of our heads looking up. The Paris Hotel. I do believe this is Venetian. This one says Bellagio. The Hard Rock, you can get the idea. That's the high roller Ferris wheel in the background, and this the little street you're on is called the Link. On the Link, there was this awesome cupcake shop that was called Sprinkles, and they had like the Hollywood stars on the floor with like cupcake flavors. So that one says red velvet. Did some journaling. We met some friends out there. Again, just pictures everywhere. I mean, this was like wall art that we took in pictures in front of. I did keep a lot of business cards and coupons that were like 50% off drinks. There was a garbage can, a free drink, $20 off a show, different things like that. I just love keeping things like that. We did a lot of walking. Let me tell you, Vegas is not someone to go to wearing heels. These hotels are huge, and walking is a lot. And I wore these shoes like the first night. They were like pink heels, and they hurt my feet so much. That's what the journaling is about. So Friday night was the first night, and my friends took me out to eat at Rose Rabbit Lie. It's in the Cosmopolitan Hotel. There was live entertainment, like jazz themed. This was like my cake that we ordered to sing happy birthday, and I did a little gambling, and that was my cash out voucher. I covered it up, but needless to say, I lost my money, and that's a voucher for like 10 cents, and I just didn't want to go get 10 cents from the cashier. So I just kept the voucher. We went on Friday night. Miguel took me to this is like one of the things I had to do was go see a Cirque du Soleil show, and there were like 5 out there. We chose O. O was the one that's done in water, so even more amazing. So that was us after the show, and I kept the pamphlet, and this is how I was able to save the tickets. Those are our tickets. Those are our tickets in the pamphlet. These are the friends we went to go see that recently moved out there. That's their little daughter that I was having snuggle time with. I totally took pictures of food. I'm one of those people. We ate at the Yard House, and actually all the food I ate out there was amazing. These are the ones I just printed the pictures of, but food was amazing out there. If you're a foodie, you need to go to Vegas and just eat at any of the restaurants. They are amazing. Amazing. I kept the room key and our stuff. This was our room in the Hard Rock. We checked into the Hard Rock on Saturday morning. Saturday day, my babe wanted to go to the Mob Museum. He loves learning about Al Capone and Lucky Luciano and all that other gang people, mob people. So I kept our bracelets. These are like our entrance bracelets to the museum. We ate at Pizza Rock that day. This was a coupon for the Mob Museum. It was really fun, actually. It was really fun. Saturday night, we went to the Michael Jackson tribute show. So this was an ad in a magazine there that I kept, and it was at the Stratosphere. I kept our ticket stubs. See, I keep everything. This was just a poster, but that was like a good picture of the impersonator of Michael Jackson, and you can see some of these. He did a really good job. You know, I love Michael Jackson. I'm one of those people. I don't care what he did. I loved his music. So for his music and for I always say I don't know what impersonation of it, he did a really good job. I loved it. Did some gambling that night. So this is me holding some coins. I played some blackjack. These are pictures that we posted on Instagram, so I printed those out. And then this was my only other bet that I did while I was in Vegas. I bet $20. This was during the NBA Finals that Cleveland would win. I think it was game 4. But they lost, so I lost that bet. But that was pretty much it. I just wanted to document it. And then that night at the Stratosphere is where Miguel proposed. So this was obviously after crying and wiping my face off, and I'm wearing my ring in this picture. I'm wearing my ring in all these pictures. But at the top of the Stratosphere, it's the one that looks like a needle in Las Vegas, and the top of it has like that restaurant and balcony. And I was busy taking pictures of the gorgeous strip with all the lights when he got down on one knee. And obviously there was a photographer that he hired to hide and capture all of this. But you can see I'm on top of the Las Vegas Strip, and that's where I got proposed to. Great story. Love how I got engaged. He planned it all on his own. That's kind of the picture I posted on Facebook to let family know back home. And then all the rest of them too. And then I'm a foodie, clearly, and downstairs, once we left the Stratosphere, we went to the Hershey Cafe or something like that, and I got the most amazing Reese Piecey brownie sandwich thingamabob. So I kept the receipt because this happened 30 minutes after I got proposed to. And then true to style for us, we like having a good time. We stayed at the Hard Rock, so we went to rehab. So this is Sunday. Had breakfast and such, and then went downstairs. So we stayed poolside and just fun, and obviously I was happier than anything that day. So little collages, I did these on Moltif. It's like a collage grid thing. I know people use Stitch Pick or something like that. It's the same thing. Just pictures of the day, we're in bathing suits, and this was right when we got there. DJ Pauly D was the DJ. If you know Jersey Shore, he was the DJ that day there. So that's what I was trying to capture. I don't know where he was, but I just know that. I just remember that. This is me and my big ideas card. It says, when you love what you have everything you need. These are still from me and my big ideas. Me posting my ring is obviously being worn. Our feetsies in the pool. And then I was just being funny, oh yeah, I'm married and I'm still going to rehab. If you know rehab, it's just like a club scene, and it's just funny that that's what we chose to do. That's us though, so And then us giving complete attitude faces, future Mr. and Mrs. And then we ate dinner at this restaurant. I kept the card because I liked it. It's kind of punched out, and it's called Sensi. It was in the Bellagio. Again, amazing food. Then Monday, we did the Grand Canyon tour. We took the bus tour. So they picked us up at our hotel and we drove out to Hoover Dam first. It's closest, like 45 minutes away. And then the Grand Canyon on the West Rim. So I did keep the brochure they gave us for the trip. The one West Rim is where you'll find the Skywalk. If you've heard of the Skywalk, it's this like bridge that comes out and it's all made of, the floor is made of glass, so you can see right down into the Grand Canyon, which is a cool idea, but not for me because I have a definite fear of heights. So I kept that little advertisement. And then the rest of the pictures, I mean, I took hundreds of pictures of the Grand Canyon, but I just printed out, you know, the ones that were the best. Each of us standing out in the grandness of it all. And believe you me, I took the selfie stick this whole trip, which is how most of these pictures were taken, with the selfie stick. So if you don't have one, you need one, get you a selfie stick. This is a selfie stick picture. Postcards that I purchased at a gift store there, where they sold like dream catchers and arrows, and some of the cactuses were really cool there. So that's what I documented. Then the sign was funny. It literally says caution, falling hazard, because at the West Rim, they don't have any guardrails anywhere. So you can walk, as you can see, like right out to the edge of the rocks and like look down if you're not scared. I was scared. I kept my fair distance away from those rocks, but you know, we just took pictures of it as if we were, you know, there, because my little scared face. But you can see, like, even this person in this picture is like right on the edge of the cliff. Now, if you go to the state park, I was told, like if you go to the National State Park, which is the south side of the Grand Canyon, they have the guardrails. So just a fact to know. So if you want to see like more natural elements and just keeping it the way it is, go see the West Rim. And then another picture. These postcards were beautiful. If you can tell, like they have a lot of like purples and oranges, and they were just really nice. They cost like 50 cents. So I was like, yes, I just want those. I just want to buy those. And just the rest of them, we went to the top. We were able to hike on top of this one peak, and you got to see like a 360 view of the Grand Canyon where we were at this Guano Point, and it was just beautiful. So some of the really good pictures I really printed. And then in order to incorporate Miguel, I did ask him to fill out like a journaling card, and he wrote about how stressful it was, you know, planning the proposal, because I had no idea. I had no idea. This was my birthday weekend. I'm worried about my dress and my shoes and all this other stuff, which I guess was perfect timing because I didn't know I was getting engaged. And then he wrote like just hashtag Grand Canyon, hashtag West Rim, which was cute. And I think I posted this one with a cute little collage on Instagram when we were there. Another card for me and my big ideas. Again, using the selfie stick. This I just kept. It was just cute. It was all about like the spirits of stones, and they kind of gave all like the meanings of different stones and different animals. I just liked it. At the end of the day, when we completed the West Rim like tour or whatever, they gave us like these little certificates. Grand Canyon West, home of the Hulapia Nation. That's like the Indian tribe that lives there. And so I filled in our names and put the dates that we would remember. So this is mine and this is his. And then the last page is again our ticket stubs coming home. Our flight was delayed like 3 hours and we were already on the red eye. I don't think we slept in 24 hours. So this is just our picture of our feet. We dropped our like carry-on bags waiting for our luggage. But it was an awesome vacation. I mean, I'll remember this vacation forever. It was just great. I will go back again and again. Hell, I even want to plan my wedding and elope over there. So that's how much I appreciated the trip. And then finally, I just kept in here was like our event data form. This was to get our photos from the photographer that he had planned to be out there to capture everything. So I kept that in here as well. And that is my complete Las Vegas album. I hope you do the same with your memories. Now, this is why I do it. I love to look back on this, and even if I'm older and my kids want to see how mommy spent her 34th birthday and how we got engaged, they can flip through this book. And that's really what I love. And it's easy to show friends and family. So I'm so excited I shared this with you. It took me a little bit of time. That's why I didn't do a process video to show it, because I did it like in pieces. Like whenever I got home, I would print a few more and then arrange them. to get it just the way I liked it. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed my mini flip through of Las Vegas, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.